as far as the allegations, the charges that are being leveled by the BJP, let's listen in.
When the perpetrator of crime happens to be a TMC goon, a constitutional position holder, the chief minister of the state, doesn't even care to uphold the dignity of the women of the state, the Hindu women especially, being targeted by goons of Shajahan Sheikh, the absconder.
वेस्ट बंगाल बीजेपी से राहुल सिन्हा जी हमारे साथ फोन लाइन पे जुड़ गए। राहुल सिन्हा जी, क्या हुआ है सुकंता मजुमदार के साथ सर? तस्वीरें आ रही है उनके अस्पताल से। राहुल सिन्हा जी, आपको आवाज आ रही है सर?
ओ हेलो।
हाँ जी सर, जो तस्वीरें आ रही है सुकंता मजुमदार की सर अस्पताल से, आप क्या कहेंगे उन तस्वीरों पर?
देखिए, एक तस्वीर जो आ रहा है इससे स्पष्ट है, जो एक स्टेट प्रेसिडेंट और एमपी उनका ऊपर ऐसा व्यवहार हो सकता है तो पश्चिम बंगाल पुलिस बाकी कार्यकर्ता के ऊपर, जनता के ऊपर क्या करेंगे? तो इस स्थिति एक्चुअली तृणमूल कांग्रेस के लिए एक तो चोरी एक बड़ा मुद्दा बन गया था पूरा राज्य में। अभी चोरी का साथ महिला का ऊपर अत्याचार एक बड़ा इशू बन गया आज पश्चिम बंगाल में, और ये पूरा देश में छा गया। एक महिला मुख्यमंत्री रहते हुए महिला का ऊपर इतना टॉर्चर, और इसीलिए ये सारे चीज को छुपाने का मंशा लेके इन लोगों ने अभी पुलिस से और तृणमूल कांग्रेस कैडर से ये हमला कराया, और जिससे सुकांत मजुमदार हॉस्पिटलाइज्ड है। हम इसका निंदा भी करते हैं और जरूरत होगा तो हम इसको लेके अदालत का दर्जा भी खटखटाएंगे, कारण पश्चिम बंगाल में जनतंत्र बोल के कुछ है ही नहीं। ये घटना जो लगातार हो रहा है ये एकदम सीधा इसका तस्वीर है।
तो आप क्या इन टच है सुकंता मजुमदार या उनकी टीम की तरफ से सर? राहुल सिन्हा जी, as we are looking at how the BJP has been condemning the attack and saying that over this attack that has happened with Sukanta Majumdar, they will be approaching the court as well, because they have been condemning not just the police but even when it comes to the action that has been taken by the West Bengal government. Rahul Sinha ji, aapko awaaz aa rahi hai meri? All right, because it seems that the BJP has been saying that they're determined that they will go to Sandeshkhali, as you've been pointing out. Tomorrow would be Shubhendu Adhikari who will be leading the BJP delegation.
Absolutely, you see, to ensure that just earlier, 2 days before we saw Shubhendu Adhikari and the entire delegation of BJP being stopped inside Kolkata only. They were not even allowed to enter the highway. But in order to ensure that the same thing does not repeat tomorrow, that is on 15th, Shubhendu Adhikari yesterday have pleaded to the Calcutta High Court, and yesterday, because the Calcutta High Court have ordered to revoke the imposition of Section 144, therefore it is clear that Shubhendu Adhikari, if needed, can definitely travel to Sandeshkhali, and it will not be any violation of any rule. But interestingly enough, this morning we have seen that the police once again coming out and saying that we are stopping Sukanta Majumdar this morning, and therefore there is a possibility they might also stop Shubhendu Adhikari tomorrow, or the BJP delegation that will be visiting Sandeshkhali.
TMC is with us. Sir, what's happening there as far as with the BJP leaders are concerned? Sukanta Majumdar is said to be injured and he has been hospitalized.
You see, this violence has to be condemned. Whosoever may be responsible is accountable to our rule of law. And therefore, I think without politics being brought in, the incident must be fairly and independently probed, and those who are at wrong should be brought to books.
Sir, protests have been taking place in Sandeshkhali. The BJP leaders saying that they have formed a delegation and they will also be going to Sandeshkhali. They are determined, sir, but they say the police blocked their way.
No, see, it's not fair to just go on just believing somebody's statement that we have been blocked. The truth is to be found out from the ground reality. In fact, you see, the political leaders would always try to seek sympathy by justifying their act or by trying to make an allegation against administration for having obstructed or something like that. But I think the ground reality will have to be fairly proved.
So we were speaking to other BJP leaders as well, Mr. Memon. They have been saying that they will approach court on this today's scenario, as well as they say that their top BJP leadership was attacked.
No, that's fine. They have got every right to go to court, but then certainly the court is not going to be driven by any political motivated accusations. There has to be some element of truth in what they are saying. The court also will definitely be guided by the report that which they will seek from the ground.
And Mr. Memon, sir, last question. What do you have to say on those allegations that have been leveled by the BJP in their presser, where they say that the TMC goon, as they have been calling Sheikh Shajahan, the TMC and its police have been unable to find him?
No, see, it's very easy for political opponents to give all sorts of names, like calling any activist or any worker of a opposition political party as goons. See, it is not that what you say becomes true. I think BJP leaders must also try to refrain from politicizing the whole episode. If there is a violence, well, one will have to find out as to what is the cause of violence and who are the people who are miscreants. And therefore, I think let BJP not use their political animosity with TMC when such things happen.
All right, Mr. Memon, thank you very much for your point of view. Mr. Saugata Roy is also with us here on the broadcast. Sir, what do you have to say on what the BJP has been alleging an attack on their own top leader, Sukanta Majumdar? Pictures coming in, sir, that he has been hospitalized.
No. We have to only say this, that BJP workers led by Sukanta Majumdar, they went to Boshirat yesterday, not to Sandeshkhali where there was trouble. And they created mayhem, ruckus, outside the Boshirat police office. Police was forced to do a lathi charge. BJP is looking for any excuse to stir up trouble. They want to provoke a police firing. But so far, Mamata Banerjee's police has been restrained. And police is taking every action in Sandeshkhali. Separate team of women officers have gone to Sandeshkhali. Sandeshkhali to record the statement of women who have complained about atrocities on them.
Right, sir.
So, this is entirely provocation created by Sukanta Majumdar, who is an immature politician, has had no experience of mass movement earlier. That's why he is creating such a movement.
All right, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Saugata Roy, for joining us here on the broadcast. That's the TMC point of view. I'm told that Indranil Khan is also with us from the BJP. Indranil ji, can you hear me? इंद्रनील जी, क्या आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है सर?
जी सुनाई दे रहा है, बोलिए।
जी सर, आज की घटना के बारे में बता सकते हैं कि आखिरकार क्या हुआ बीजेपी डेलीगेशन के साथ और सुकंता मजुमदार के हालात के बारे में?
देखिए, बीजेपी डेलीगेशन वांटेड टू विजिट Sandeshkhali to get a first-hand account of the plight of the women of Sandeshkhali who have been exploited by TMC leaders like Shajahan Sheikh under the protection of the state police. The police minister is Mamata Banerjee. The chief minister is Mamata Banerjee, and everything is happening under her supervision. And still, the women have been exploited to such an extent that they have been taken out of their homes for years altogether. It has been a regular occurrence by gangs of TMC leaders, and they used to come with local policemen, and used to pick up women whom they found beautiful or younger. And this has been happening for years. And the women have revolted finally. And now, as the principal opposition party of the state of West Bengal, our delegation led by Honorable State President Dr. Sukanta Majumdar wanted to visit Sandeshkhali. We have been trying since yesterday morning. We have been obstructed by West Bengal government police at multiple places. Even after the Honorable Calcutta High Court has withdrawn the Section 144 that was forcefully applied on Sandeshkhali, now the state police have even obstructed us. They put us under a literal house arrest. They restricted us within a guest house where we stayed overnight. And even the police got inside the guest house and came. You will be finding the videos that they were lathi charging several our supporters who were staying with Dr. Sukanta Majumdar. And Dr. Sukanta Majumdar and our team, we wanted to hold a Saraswati Puja in Sandeshkhali. As and in solidarity with the women of Sandeshkhali, but we were obstructed even then.
So what happened to your delegation, Mr. Indranil? Are you still going to move forward?
No, and what happened was that when we tried to get out of the guest house, there was a heavy police deployment, and they just barged on us. They obstructed us, and there were lathi charging also happened, and there was no reason. There is no order. We are not criminals. We are not terrorists. While the real criminals, the people who are exploiting the women of Sandeshkhali, that Sheikh Shajahan and Shibu Hazrat, they are roaming around freely. The police is not arresting them, but the same police is coming here to obstruct
After today's attack that you've been calling it, what happens now? Will the delegation again try to move towards Sandeshkhali?
Yes, definitely. But at the same time, we have taken our Honorable State President, Dr. Sukanta Majumdar, to the hospital, and even the rural hospital in Taki, it does not have adequate facilities. So we have to take him all the way to a district hospital, and the road is so much congested.
Yes, we are getting those pictures of him being hospitalized as well. Thank you very much, Mr. Indranil, for joining us. We have Bharti Ghosh as well. What do you have to say on today's incident? What happened with the BJP delegation?
See, it is not today's incident. It's what's happening in Sandeshkhali and all of Bengal for years together now in Mamata Banerjee rule. It's an assault and attack on civilization in the 21st century. Something what is happening in Sandeshkhali is akin to war crime. Women are being pawned, sold out, forced to, entertain party workers at dead of night. And when we protest, we go over there, our president is injured. There's a scuffle between the police and the security guards of our state president. And the police uses pushes, uses lathi charge, tear gas cells, and this is what happens. They don't find the criminals, they find us. So Sandeshkhali, I think, will enter history as a black day. And all the future generations of Mamata Banerjee has to answer this. Her grandchildren and everybody in her family will have to face Bengal and India in the years to come. They'll have to hide their faces. I'm telling you.
Ma'am, what happens to the BJP delegation now? Will you still be marching towards Sandeshkhali?
Obviously, we will be reaching Sandeshkhali, with the last drop of blood in our, body. We will do this for the women of Bengal. We will do this for the women of Bengal. We are with them. We will be with them.